Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Rodan. And today, as you can see, I'm still continuing my Disney movie marathon where I talk about their movies and such, or whatever the case may be, I guess. So I just figured we would talk about another short documentary thing right here, folks. They're going with this animal theme kind of a thing, which I spoke about before, so I just figured I'd just do this again. And for this one, it's the one titled Hippo vs. Croc, which is supposed to be centering around this two of the Africa's deadliest species. They pretty much have to tough it out, so to speak, against everything in nature just that's thrown at them. So who would survive the best, I guess? Who is to be the best aggressor and whatnot? And they have to survive the toughest stuff and whatnot. So this is about what, roughly 44 minutes ish. Anyway, so that's basically what this trying to focus on. It's like another animal thing, of course. And these two species had to live beside one or the other. So because there's a bunch of stuff that's going on here. Because the animal life can be pretty hectic when you think about it. There's lots of stuff that could go against them. So there's another animal nature thing I'm talking about here. And I just thought I'd talk about this because, like I was saying earlier a moment ago, is that I've spoken about this kind of things before, so it's not gonna hurt nobody to talk about it again. So why not? I don't mind talking about this stuff, and I've reviewed quite a few of these things before anyway. So none of these wouldn't hurt nobody, I suppose. But yeah, that's basically the idea here when it comes to this nature kind of a thing. This is a National Geographic, so technically it was originally a Yes, this was originally a National Geographic documentary, but Disney picked it up and put it on their streaming services where I watched it. So yeah, otherwise I would never came across this anyway if the company didn't do that. Really, I mean, not that I have anything against this type of stuff, really, because like I said in one of my videos, I said this quite a few times already at this point, but reviewing animal themed stuff isn't really my cup of tea, really. Even though Air Force and I have a cat over here, so that seems odd. But anyway, so reviewing animal thing stuff is not something I'm going to consistently do. Maybe from time to time, obviously. But anyway, so just okay, since this is on here, I'm already doing some Disney stuff to begin with anyway. So they seem like a good idea to talk about it. So yeah, it's just pretty good. I thought this wasn't too shabby for what they were trying to aim here. This was well produced. It was not amateur hour like at all. You can tell this was obviously made by a bunch of professionals that's trying to show off these kinds of lives with these animals, and of course, it can be pretty crazy. It's not easy, no matter where you live, I guess, when it comes to these animals, and that's fine because they had to survive somehow. They had to learn how to survive in this environment, obviously, and they pretty much had to do whatever they had to do to survive, and it shows. But all in all, this was definitely something that was well produced. I would add, it's well crafted, and it's pretty short, sure, but that's okay though. I don't mind it really. But yeah, sometimes I know a lot of people prefer to watch their stuff a lot to be a lot longer, really. And in some ways, I can kind of see why. But personally speaking, I don't mind it. Ultimately, it just depends how it's done, really. If you can convey the information, convey whatever you're trying to do here in a well constructed way, then as long as you can do that, it's fine by me. Yes, I realize when it comes to this kinds of film, it's a required taste. Really, it's not for everybody, like at all. But if you don't mind this kind of stuff, I would definitely recommend it. Again, I've seen this on Disney Plus, and if you're able to afford the services, then I would definitely say check it out. It's not that long anyway. Like I was saying, it's only like about 44 minutes, so there's that. And those worse are ways to waste your time, I guess. I don't know. I'd say that, like I was saying here, is that it's pretty good. Ultimately, this is definitely for the animal lovers out there. If this is your cup of tea, if you like to see just any kind of documentary, if this is your thing, then I would say I recommend it for that. If you're like an animal lover or if you're a fan of documentaries, if not both. Anyway, so I'll give this a Novaval rating of a 7.5 8.010. It's a 7.010 for me. So, of course, as always, thanks for watching and take care. Until next time, see ya. Oh, yeah, later.